What's up, guys, and welcome to my blog, Young Mastery Network. If you're here tuning in for the first time, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Browse around. I make a lot of videos as well as articles on motivation, internet marketing type stuff, because that's what I'm involved in. And a lot of just different stuff, guys, that I think you'd be very interested in, guys. So just take a look around. If you have time now, I'd love for you to watch this video because I'm going to just break down the article you're actually on right now, talking about how to overcome any situation you're in. Now, there's 6 steps to doing this. If you can look below, there's 6 steps. I just want to outline them in this video so you can understand them a little bit better. Have a couple examples to put in place so you understand it. And this is something I got from someone named John Maxwell. He is a master influencer. He's written tons of books, best-selling author, and he's a high-up authority in leadership. And he teaches a lot about leadership. And this is something I got from him that I found really valuable to me. So I wanted to share it with you guys. So it's the 6 steps to overcome any situation, to get the best outcome out of any situation in your life that you may be dealing with. So at the end of this video, you'll know how to do that, guys. So stay tuned. Okay, we're going to get right into it. Number 1 in the 6 steps is whatever situation you might be in right now currently, you need to define on a piece of paper. Grab a piece of paper when you're doing this. Whatever situation you might be is write down what is reality. What is your situation? Be honest. Don't lie about it. Tell yourself the honest situation that you're in because you need to know what you're working with. And you don't want to lie to yourself, guys. That's just the obvious thing. So write down what is your reality and then write it. This is my situation, my current situation right now. I'm currently making $2,000 and I want to be making $5,000. This is, be specific, guys. Number 2, what are my response options? Now, this is very important, guys. What he talks about here, John, is what are your, how are you going to respond to this? What are the solutions that you can come up with? And you should come up with as many of them as you can to solving this situation and producing the best outcome. So write down as many responses that you can think of. Well, I could do this to do this. Well, I could up up the amount of people I call to talk to about the product I'm selling. You know what I mean? There's so many different things. So you want to write down as many as you can, as many response options to figuring out this problem, this situation. And it's really good to look at something as a situation or a challenge rather than a problem, just because it's more negative towards you in whatever your environment is. And that's just something I've learned from a lot of successful people. So try that too. Okay, number 3, what is my best response? So what this means is just pick out the number 1 best response. If you have 2, you can narrow it down. But we want to focus in and get specific on implementing a specific strategy that's going to help you in your current situation to produce that best outcome. Now, you can test one, go with it for a little bit to see if it works, and then implement another. But we want to focus in and get specific, because if we try all these things, we're going to get, we're going to fumble around, not sure what's working. So we want to focus in. Very important, guys. Number 4 is what words are required. What do you need to be saying to yourself, to keep you on track into figuring out how to do this? What do you need to be saying to your colleagues, your business partners in, response to this situation? This is so important, guys, because the words we speak is what really, guides our life and what we're doing. So you need to be speaking the right words and giving yourself the right words to keep you motivated in what it is you're doing and how you're going to do it. Because if you keep saying things like, this isn't working, I'm not going to be able to do this, these are all negative words. You see how that works? But if you're saying, I'm getting closer to getting out of this situation, I'm finally going to become financially free, I'm going to take my income as of now to $10,000 within the next month. Speaking the things you want to say, guys. And it doesn't matter if it's, it's a really big thing that you want. It's just going to take a little bit more time and hard work. But you can overcome any situation you're in, guys. Because I'm telling you right now, any situation you're in, there's been multiple people who have got out of that situation. And you can do the same if you apply these things. Let's move on. Number 5, what actions are required? So now this is where we get very specific. What daily actions are you going to take that are going to help you move forward into that outcome that you want, that best outcome. This is like writing a strategic strategy, and it does not have to be long, guys. You just need to outline some specific things that you're going to hold yourself to doing every single day. Like if you're making $2,000 and you're calling 200 people, you know what, I want to make $5,000, so I'm going to call 600 people. And you write down a little action plan. You know, it could be like 4, 5, 6 steps, pertaining to whatever it is you're doing, and holding yourself accountable to doing those daily action steps. Because this is what's going to be, you know, the action plan to move you into making that situation change and getting your overall outcome. This is so important, guys. Do not forget this in this 6-step system. Don't forget any of these things, guys. We need to implement all of this. The last but not least is daily manage. Now, what he means by this is you need to manage what you're doing, guys. If that response option is working, are you doing those daily action steps? Are you holding yourself accountable to making those calls every single day to hit that goal and get out of your situation? Because your situation will not change unless you change, guys. So you need to know that you need to change what you're doing to see that different outcome. It's the law of cause and effect, guys. So when you can implement all 6 of these steps, hold yourself accountable, have your daily action plan, have your best response option, guys, you're going to get out of that situation. You're going to get the best outcome. The most successful people, the biggest CEOs, Fortune 500 companies, you know, the top guys who are making, you know, a great living, have more problems, more situations, more challenges than anyone out there, guys. And you know how they manage it? They break it down. They segment it. They get a deadline. This is what the successful people do, guys. And if you can do this, I'm telling you, you will be successful in getting out of any situation you might be in now, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope this helped. I'd love to hear what you guys think if you want to leave a comment. Make sure to watch some other videos on my blog. I talk a lot about motivation and success. You know, I'm really driven. I'm 21 years old and I know what I want. And I do this every single day, guys. You know, I write my action plan. I know where I'm going. And I'm going to get there, guys, because I hold everything. You know, I hold myself accountable and I have everything. What am I trying to say, right? But I have everything written down. I know exactly what I want. I follow an action plan. I have a response option. I do all this stuff. Because when you can listen to people and emulate people who have been successful, you will eventually be successful too. But you have to ask yourselves, are you willing to change? Are you willing to do something different? Because 99% of the world isn't. They're willing to go for the ordinary. And what we want in ourselves, in you, and what I want in you is to go for the extraordinary, guys. Don't be a realistic thinker. Be an unordinary thinker, guys. You can do this. I'm here for you. Watch my videos, guys. You know, I talk a lot about this stuff, guys, and it's just what drives me every single day. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you like this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.